All right. We live now. Hold on. Wait till some people again. We got one viewer in. Gonna wait till some more get in. We gonna talk about it. See who gonna come in. You left. You left.
We ain't even gonna worry about it. They gonna come in. Come in, have a seat, pull your drink up.
Hmm. Gotta mute that. What's going down? What's going down? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. It does help me tremendously. Appreciate y'all from tapping in. I know I'm late. If you seen the community post, my bad. I know I'm late. Y'all know I got another phone right here checking the chat. Y'all make sure y'all comment, like. So I got some special
Subscribe.
subscribe. I got some special guest co-hosts here. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves. You wanna introduce yourself?
Hey y'all, my name is Nay.
Got Nay in the building. And go ahead and introduce yourself, sweet.
What's going on, y'all? This sweet symphony, straight out of
Sweet.
Georgia peaching it.
Yes. Up and coming content creator. She got some dope content coming up very, very soon.
And I'm from Florida, y'all. Mm.
So we're gonna go ahead and get into the topic. We're gonna wait. You know what I mean? If they come in, they come in. They're not. You know. Nah, let's go. Now, so we got some interesting. We got an interesting. Well, we got a few interesting topics today, segments rather, whatever y'all want to call it. So y'all see the title. There's gonna be some juicy stuff. You know what I mean? You can see what else we talking about in the description down below. Also, if you're new to the channel, I go by the name of So Derek. I just want to make one thing clear. I do not create narratives. I merely just tear them down. And it's all love on this channel. That's what you're going to get. Now, let's go ahead and get into the topic at hand. And I got the ladies here. You know what I mean? We're going to get their, perspective on things. Is being too loyal actually a turnoff? What do y'all ladies think? Is being too loyal, can you be too loyal in a relationship? And can it be like a turnoff? Sweet, you want to go ahead and jump into the topic? I could honestly say that it can be on my end. I feel like it can be. Um, Me personally, I feel like depending on how you look at loyalty and what that is to you, it can be definitely a turnoff because um, I guess different perspective on how people look at what loyalty is. It could come off as um, more so of being overly obsessed with someone. That's how I think of it as, you know what I mean? I think someone can try to be loyal. It could be they're trying their best to be loyal and it come off as being something else to the individual they call themselves being loyal to. So I mean y'all ladies, what y'all think? Y'all think um I don't know. Can loyalty actually be a turnoff for you all? Sweet, you want to go ahead and chime in first?
Well, first off, I'd like to start by saying thank you for having me on your show, brother.
Oh, for
Um,
sure.
this is a truly a blessing, almost a dream come true. And I would love to share my input, you know. So does loyalty could it come off? Say that again.
Can it come off basically? Can loyalty can somebody be overly loyal? in a
Okay.
relationship? Can it become a turn off rather than
A
a
turn
turn
off.
on?
Yes, yes, a turn off. Okay. So I feel like to a degree it can be a turn off if it's becoming unhealthy where you making yourself or that person unhealthy and despise you or dislike you or um just in an unhealthy manner to where you are overly extending yourself to a person that, not even into that type of loyalty because also it's the type of loyalty you're looking for.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I feel like the same thing. Like I feel like it can come off over the top, like overly obsessive for sure. You know what I mean? It definitely can. What do you think, Nay?
Hey y'all. So what I think is I don't feel like it can be overly obsessive because, you know, why would you I mean, long as I would say as long as it's not overbearing. So if some red flags come in, like, okay, you're loyal, that's a good thing. But of course, if you get to, like, you know what I'm saying, want to smother me or something like that, just like weird behavior, then okay, that's a red flag. And I'll be like, nah, okay, you doing too much. But other than that, as long as it's normal loyalty, like, okay, you're loyal to me, I'm loyal to you, you're showing me and I'm showing you, you know, healthy behavior, then no, it's not a problem for me. But of course it will be a problem if you're overly doing it. And we actually see that a lot. um if everybody watch the news, we see a lot of men or a lot of women, I would say mainly men, it seems to be where they're, you know, hurting the females because maybe in that situation they were overly loyal to these women and they felt like they couldn't have these women, they couldn't have their way with these women, so they're taking us out. You see what I'm saying?
So you
And
you
it's a lot of that has been happening
so you feel
today.
like at some point, to the other party, the other party of the relationship, it could become a turn off there.
Yeah, it can become a turnoff, and we see that today. If anybody watch the news, if anybody see what's happening, what's going on, I was just looking at a story about this. I don't know what really took place, but I feel like when you're in a relationship and if something, I feel like for women, us women, maybe we ignore the red flags because we just, we're in a
Like
relationship
for
and
women, us women, maybe we ignore the red flags because we just, we're in a relationship. Like for women, us women.
Sweet, yeah, sweet. You gotta turn that down a little bit. It's all good. It
My
happened like that.
bad.
No, you good. You good.
so us women, we will ignore the red flags or something like that. So okay, all we see is like, okay, this guy is all for us. So not realizing that maybe, it's a little bit overbearing, but we become in a situation, or you can become in a situation where that can really be something negative, but we don't see that because you already head over heels and you like, oh, this is good to
But
me,
I ain't
this is
gonna
what I
I
like.
I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like sometimes, and
It can
sweet,
be negative.
chime in at any time. I feel like though a lot of times in those type of scenarios, the other person, whether it's the woman or the male, they actually cause somebody to think something that it ain't really is.
I
You
say
know what I
for the
mean?
men perspective though, because I've been seeing a lot of things lately where the men is really, you know, doing really bad things to the women. I don't know if I'm allowed to say like what it is, but I'm just saying like if y'all know,
Say what you gotta
if y'all
say.
out
We
there
at the 10-minute
and
mark.
and y'all see y'all see the news footage of these men offing these women because these women don't want to be with them no more because they finally catching on
So
to the
wait, hold on
over
about women.
loyalty, the
Women do
over
women do the
loyalty.
same thing though.
But
Women
no,
do the
but
same
that's
thing.
not what. But see, that's not what I've been seeing though. I'm speaking on what
Oh, well,
I've been seeing
the social. Well, I
because
don't know.
we're in a different time. So what I've been looking at and what I've been seeing is these women in a relationship. They finally want to get smart, but they getting smart at the last minute. They over here, you know what I'm saying, want to walk away at the last minute where the man can't take it. So now they're, they let their emotions overtake, you know what I'm saying? And now they hurting these women. They even hurting the women and the kids. All because, that over loyalty, because
That's
maybe
but
they
that's what I'm
was.
saying. I personally feel like people give off the wrong type of signals. Like, you know what I mean? Like they 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 a lot, and this go for the women too. That like they will give the wrong type of signals, like they more into an individual than they really is. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, we got a lot of, sorry fellas, but a lot of overly emotional mans out there. You know what I mean?
I agree.
Overly emotional mans that takes a lot of stuff, like, I don't know. It just be over the top for me. They just take a lot of stuff, like, I mean, me personally, I don't take a lot of stuff serious. So I mean, they take a lot of stuff, I don't know, to
I
like
feel
to
like
heart.
I feel like there's a balance between, overly possessive people. Um, People that don't know how to control their emotions, um their emotional intelligence. Those are those people, and you'll see the red flags in the beginning. So I mean, I feel like you see those types of red flags where this person is just like checking your whole life and trying to, control you. Like, those are red flags. Get away, because that just might be that fatal attraction. I
But
feel
do
like,
you do you feel like people can hide the red flag sometimes? Like,
oh yeah, oh, most certainly guys do that very well.
see, here you all go with the
guys
guys.
guys do
Fellas in
that
the chat, if
very
y'all in the
well.
chat, I don't know, but they
So
keep saying guys. But women,
so
y'all women be tripping too, though. You know what I mean? Y'all
so
do be
you
tripping.
so you mean to tell me that
Y'all be hiding
you,
all types of
you
flags.
so you mean to tell me, like, okay, guy meets a girl,
Hmm.
and knowing he's like a gamer, for example, this is just an example.
No, go
He's
ahead.
a heavy gamer, and he just loved gaming, but at the same time he's, you know wanting companionship or whatever. So
Hmm.
he meet a girl. She seemed to be on his level. She might not be a gamer. She might not give a crap about no gamer. But here he is pursuing her, and it goes on and goes on. He's pursuing her. So now he finally gets her. Now she find out he rather be sitting on a game than traveling. That's a hidden thing, and you normally find that type of stuff out 6 to 12 months, maybe even sometimes longer later.
Yeah, but y'all know how to hide stuff too, though.
So,
I'm just
for
saying.
I have a question for So. Do you feel like that you are, or you could be, or you have been like a over loyal person?
I think, yeah, for sure. You know what I mean? It depends on, like, it depends, because I view relationships different. Like, me personally, I don't talk to one person. I don't view people the same. You know what I mean? So I view
Mhm.
one relationship different from the other relationship. Um, I don't dictate. I talk to people differently, if that makes sense. Like, I talk to one person one way, and I talk to another person one way. And sometimes you life is gonna be either a lesson or a blessing. You might overly be giving somebody your loyalty that really don't deserve it, versus the person that actually do deserve it, but you so you so focused on this individual, you mess around and miss out on your blessing with the other individual that you should have been giving your loyalty to. So yeah, most definitely, I feel like whether it's family or a relationship, for sure feel like and I feel like that's for all of us that we sometimes be overly loyal to people that necessarily doesn't deserve it. You know what I mean?
Yep, and I agree. So to piggyback off what you just said, so in my experience as far as relationship wise, I have never felt like that I was over loyal to that individual, or I have never felt like that individual was over loyal to me. But as far as having a friend, yes, I felt like I've been over loyal to a friend because these people that you may think that you're friends with,
Hmm.
you there for them, you show up for them, but they don't reciprocate that same energy. So, in a sense, I would say more so of a friendship. Yes, I feel like I have been like over loyal to a person or multiple individuals as far as friendship goes. What about you, Squeak?
Sweet, you still here?
Yes, I am. I'm here. I had an emergency. Guys, give me
Oh,
one
okay.
moment.
Okay. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, it can't I think like I said, and this can go either way, it can go
Relationship or
rather,
friendship?
yeah, relationship or friendship. Like I think sometimes we in general we can be overly loyal to people. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, when you look at it all, it can be the lesson or a blessing. You know what I mean? For those who chimed in, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new to the channel. Please, please, it does help me tremendously. It help us tremendously. Um, I got my guest co-host here, Sweet, and Nay. You know what I mean? So
And
we
y'all talk to us.
y'all
Come
don't
in,
yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
ask
y'all don't
questions.
mind talking. Y'all go ahead and put y'all input in the chat. You know what I
Chime
mean?
in, talk to us, ask
Don't
us
be afraid.
questions, piggyback off what we said. But yeah, I'm heavy on a friendship. For loyalty, I'm too loyal to
What
be
you
calling somebody my friend.
ooh, what you think, Sweet? You think you too loyal to be calling
Yeah, like
somebody your friend?
what you think?
Yeah, I definitely think you should be selective with friendship who you issue those friendship cards out to, because at the end and the beginning of the day, those that you call your friends is likely supposed to be like family, like ain't no crossing. We loyal, we locked in. But these days friendships could be hard to come by because a lot of people have a ulterior motive, and you never know. That's why you just gotta keep your eyes open, your mouth closed, and
Do
just
anybody do anybody mind sharing a story or like you being like like what was the first pivotal moment like you found out like, oh, I'm being overly loyal to an individual? You ain't got to say no names, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying like
I got a few
do you got a
stories. I ain't
story?
gonna lie.
Like you ain't got to say no
I don't
names.
know if I want to share the story, but I got a few
You ain't
stories.
got to say like, okay, so I'll share my story, right? I
Yeah.
don't care about it. I ain't gonna say no names. If you know I'm talking about you, hey, respectfully, it is what it is.
Two tears in a bucket.
But
Bucket.
like, just not reciprocating. I had this person that I viewed as a friend. You know what I mean? And I just felt like over at the end of the day, the energy wasn't reciprocated the same. I wouldn't mind taking my time out to come see that individual. That individual had too much other to do. You know what I mean? Even when it wasn't, really nothing to do. I see an individual walking past the crib or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? So it definitely taught me a lesson. Um, this no this to him and whatsoever. You know what I mean? It just taught me a lesson to You that I know that I'm overly loyal to people, and it may be because sometimes I feel like people. I don't know. Maybe the whole world think they overly loyal too. Because I be thinking about that too. Like, what if we all just thought we was overly loyal to people when, like, you know what I mean? What if that person thought, like, the person I'm talking about think that they was overly loyal to me, so they had to distance themselves from me for whatever reason. You know what I mean? And I'm
Yeah.
thinking like the same, like, hey, I'm overly loyal to that person for whatever that reason is. I gotta distance myself from them. So
Mhm.
like sometimes I think like what's that word they call like what I don't know if I'm gonna use that word right. Like an oxymoron kind of. Am I using that word right?
Yeah, some people could be an oxymoron about it.
Yeah, like I be thinking that like because it's like sometimes I feel like we feel things and not trying to look at it from that person perspective of things as well too. You know what I mean? So in some strange odd way in our world, we want to justify certain things for us. You know what I mean? So like it makes sense to me that this person not reciprocating that energy back. So not thinking that they might feel the same way.
It's possible.
It doesn't make
Um,
sense or I'm tripping.
it is definitely very
It can. It's
possible,
vice
but
versa. It can go both
also
ways.
also you have to define what's loyalty, and because a person could feel like they being loyal just because they like the word, and they really not being loyal. The shit they
Right.
do is
Cause it's all
unloyal
Right.
stuff.
opinion based. It's all opinion. It's all based on opinions or you know what I mean?
So, for sweet, um, have you ever been, as far as a relationship, have you ever felt like you were over loyal, or the individual that you may have been in a relationship with
Oh, I
was
got some stories.
over loyal to you?
Oh
That's
man.
you want to
So
share?
I don't mind sharing, a tad bit,
Don't say no
but
names.
No names.
I definitely, I would
We
never,
ain't doing no names.
I will never go down to the peasant's corner. But let me tell you,
Period.
The peasant corner is crazy. I'm just saying.
brother, the way
I'm
you
just
looked
saying.
when I said it.
No, I'm just saying the peasant corner is crazy.
She set them
No,
down.
say what you say.
She
It's just
set
a,
them
Yes.
down
talk
real
your
quick.
shit. Talk your shit.
But
Them down real
so
quick. Fuck.
so I was getting to know this guy, right? Because I am a single lady and I enjoy my,
Fellas, you hear that, right? I'm
individualism.
just saying. She say she's single.
So
Come on
be
here.
quiet.
Is you ready to mingle though? You
Only,
ready to
only,
mingle?
only good men. Only good
Oh,
men for
okay.
good
Okay.
women.
Y'all hear her. Y'all hear
So
her.
we're not gonna make this about me like that, though. But no, but seriously, so this guy I was talking to, we was getting to know each other. We were, good friends or whatnot. You know, but at the same time, I had learned like about year two into the friendship, that the guy was kind of, a possessive guy, a little insecure, like he could probably, if you was to give him the chance, then he could be probably possessive as well as overly protective, which I think that's the thing of being overly protective too. So, but anyway, so he's, wanting to continue a friendship, call it a friendship, right? But we're
Mhm.
getting to know each other like on a yes, the friendship could grow into something bigger type of thing. But what ended up happening is he got to showing those red flags like year two, and everything he did, I kid you not, just turned me off as a person. So I knew that wasn't my person. So, but to say the least, basically come to find out that just being in that friendship, a part of that friendship, affiliated with that friendship, that was a lot of just being loyal to a friendship, because not only did I know this person um as a adult, I knew this person as a younger person as well, as a kid. So it's just like to give this person a chance of a friendship and waste that type of friendship and time with this person. It was, like eye opening. Like you could call yourself friends and being loyal and not really making yourself openly available to all friendships, which now I do. I actually, have embraced not just talking to one person at a time type of thing. So
Right. No, I feel that.
yeah, because I used to think that was kind of dirty. I ain't gonna lie. I thought that was kind of dirty to talk and make friends with everybody, because then you're gonna have somebody like fighting over you type of thing. And I
Ooh.
di- and I didn't. I thought to not want that, but now I don't mind it. I welcome it.
So, so not to cut you off, but so you saying like, okay, so at one point you thought like, so this my thing then. This my thing for single women. Is it okay to go on multiple dates with multiple men? That's what I'm saying. Cause
Yes, it
that's
very now the 2026 suite. Yes, I feel like you should. If you're single, date everybody. Be friends.
date
Be friends.
everybody. Y'all
Be
hear that?
friends. Be friends and made
Everybody.
a because guess what? Guess what? Most times the guys are having you in that type of thing. May the best woman win. I'm
Nah.
talking to her,
There y'all
and
making it, you making it sound like it's like a competition kind of thing.
it really is, because at this point, like nowadays, like back then dating, not like that, but these days, 2026 dating, you definitely have to be on a may the best man win type of stuff, because guys been doing it. Us women, we really just now catching up to it.
See, nah, y'all women just been keeping stuff on the low.
No, 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 no. Now,
Y'all just don't get caught. That's what it is. Y'all
no.
get y'all don't get caught. That's what it is. Y'all
That's
just keep
that I don't
stuff
think
on the
I don't
low.
think that's anything to it. I just feel like
Yeah.
guys been doing their thing, and they stupidly do their thing. But now, have you seen a loyal woman? Yes, you have seen loyal women to where that man could be dogging her out. She is still not about to play with that man's feelings until she gets tired. That's when
Do
she
you
gonna start playing.
so fellas, you come in the chat. If y'all come in, listen, I got a question. Do y'all think in 2026 there are still loyal women? Because me personally, I'm glad I ain't gotta deal with that.
Wow.
I'm glad it's
Wow.
very few.
Hold
It's
on.
very few. It's
Hold on,
very
because I was
few.
about to say, Lord, like I understand a lot of women is not loyal, but a lot of people is not loyal
Be-
in general.
because I'm just saying,
Like,
like a
because
lot of
women
women
have
got
been some of
overly
the top
masculine.
loyal people in the first place. We've been loyal to y'all a long time, even when y'all went and got crackers on us.
Don't mean go switch up. You keep the
I
same
mean,
loyalty.
like, why we gotta stay loyal, but y'all can go, fishing in other ponds? What the
I'm
heck?
just saying, you know what I mean? Just keep it how it is. I don't know. Cause I feel like personally, and this ain't no disrespect to no women. I ain't trying to be funny. But I feel like the perception that women have on men's now is not what it really is. You know what I mean? Like I think a lot of cats back in the day, before my time, messed up a lot of times. But now it's so bad. I think a lot of women, parents, your parent, whoever parent, may brainwash them to think that because they went through a lot of BS with they man to think that they're not really, you know what I mean? Like all men view this
I
way.
feel like that's a thing. I do feel like that's a thing, but I feel like once you recognize that, you can't go off of what your parents done said and what they lifestyles are, because at the end of the day, that and the beginning of the day, that's unfair to your, present and future things that you have going on.
Yeah, but y'all, man, y'all women do it though.
That's men do it
Yeah.
too. You can't just say women do that,
I
because
mean, men got valid reason to do it though. It's a lot of
no, because
overly
I feel
masculine
like
females
men
out
are the
here.
leaders. Do you feel like men should lead how they want women to, move? Because y'all is very loyal disloyal first.
Respectfully, we can't lead if the woman not allowing the man to lead. If they trying to be the man, how the man gonna lead? I'm just saying. How a man gonna lead when most of the women, I ain't talking about you, but most women on my respectfully, most of y'all don't allow the man to lead to be able to find out what it's gonna look like. Cause y'all want to be
I believe
overly
that.
masculine. There's a lot of women out here who trying to take the leadership in a relationship and not allowing the man to be the leader, to take his rightful position in the relationship. And then so when something go wrong, it's his fault and he need this shit. I'm just
That's
saying. Y'all
Nate,
think I'm
what you
tripping?
think?
Yeah, Nate, what you think?
I mean, I don't know. That's a tough one.
That's a fact. That's what that means.
I
That's a
don't
fact.
agree with Soso though.
That's a fact. Yeah, of course you're a woman. You ain't gonna agree. But I'm speaking
I agree
a
with
man in the chat. Y'all, whenever y'all see you, y'all in here now or later, make sure y'all comment. It's a lot of women that don't allow the man to be the man in the relationship, but want the man to be the man. Doesn't make sense. It
First
doesn't make
off,
sense. It
first
doesn't make
off, let
sense.
me say this. Let me have the flow right quick. Let's sweep out the flow real quick. First off, in order for men to lead, they have to really step up into their true leadership and
Mm-hmm.
be the men that women need to see as leaders. Because, for one, this started back during slavery and all of that type of stuff, after and all of that, of how those people split our families up and took us, turning us against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So now at this point, now men have to take their masculinity completely back because a lot of women, they have to do it themselves. They have to do everything themselves.
I disagree.
Everything. So
I think
you
women think they have to do it themselves
I mean, I feel like if you left with no choice, bro, for example,
because they
I'm
they they
sure,
feel like that
bro,
because a
I'm
lot of
sure.
men scarred them,
Exactly.
so
Exactly.
they don't
So
allow the next brother to even show them that what they could do because they already have in their mind, whether they in love or whatever they call it, some type of false perception on who that person is because the other person.
that's why I feel like it's a collective part. It's a collective part. Everybody have to embrace their rightful role as a human being. It's a collective thing. Everybody have to embrace
So
their role as a human being.
so would you
And
consider yourself a submissive woman
I
or
do.
no?
I do. And proudly do. And
So
proudly do. I wouldn't
so
have
you
it no
allow
other
your
way.
man to lead and all this stuff.
Yes, yes, all the way. Open doors, give me my gas in the morning, all of that. Like, yes.
You allow him to do okay.
Everything that he want. If he want to fix the car, he don't want to put the car in the
And
shop.
so let me ask
Baby,
you a
go
question.
ahead.
It sounds
Try
good,
it.
but so when he tell you no, so when he tell you no on something or baby, maybe we should go the other way about this. How you gonna feel about that?
I mean, it depends on what it is, because sometimes people don't have the best thoughts on things, and when you have that person that might know something better of was for the whole collective as the group,
Mhm.
then that person makes that suggestion, you should at least hear that person out, because at the
But
same time I feel like relationships are teamwork.
and that's where the problem occurs, right? Hear me out. That's where the problem occurs, right? So if there is no 50-50 understanding that I hear you out, you hear me out, and you a submissive woman, this is me personally. That's what I'm saying. When you tell that individual no, it's something wrong. They gonna look at it like, oh no, you need to do this, you need to do that, and that's where the argument happens. So submissive, being a submissive woman, this is me personally. I feel that I rock with it, the concept, kind of. But as soon as when that no come in, and you strongly stand on what you stand
Bro,
on,
prop your
and
cancer.
that, huh?
Bro, prop your cancer camera up.
My bad. Is that better?
Yes, prop your
As
camera up.
as soon as when he say something that you don't disagree with, I mean that you don't agree with, then it's a problem. And
Oh, brother. Oh my
that's where the
goodness.
confusion come in. A lot
I
of women
agree.
say they submissive until a man say
Until it get
no.
real. Until it get
Until
real,
it get
huh?
real, and then it's like, where I thought you were submissive. You no, I think this is great for us, and then it's a whole thing. It's a
But
whole
let me tell you
unnecessary
your
thing.
first mistake, bro, in that. Your first mistake for any of us that makes this silly mistake, talking about some 50-50. I feel like it is not no 50-50. We both put 100% of ourselves in whatever we building, and that's what it is.
That
Not
sound
no
good.
50. That I don't want no 50-50. You can keep your little 50
Uh,
because where's
so
the other 50-50 going? That's where we make our mistakes at, talking about
the
some
other
50-50.
50-50 would be 150.
Who?
That'll be 150. There ain't no
150?
350s. It's either
No,
going.
no. What? No.
I'm just
If
saying.
it's actually only 200. If I put my 100%, you put your 100% of
Oh,
yourself,
we at
that's
200 now. So
200.
y'all fellas hear that, right? It's 200
Yes,
now.
it's fit the
You put you
I
put
give
100, I put
100% of
100.
my
It ain't
effort, you
50-50
give
no more.
100% of your effort.
Cause then it's
Like,
gonna be left with another 50, and it's like, okay, it's
who
50,
where's
50, 50.
the
Where
other
the other
50 is the
50 is?
kids. The other 50 is the
Oh,
kids.
so who
If
get
you
that
want to add
portion?
both 50, those the
Who get that
kids.
portion? So it's 50-50, 25-25.
You stupid.
10 per
Who get
kid.
that? Or the man get the other 50. So now it's 150 for him and 50 for you.
Yo, you play too much, bro. Oh man. But yeah, I feel like everybody need to put their 100% of themselves in whatever you building, whatever you trying to do.
Nah, I feel that until somebody disagree. That's all I'm
Right,
saying.
right. Of course somebody
until
gonna
until
disagree.
the
I'm a
disagreement
Libra.
comes into play, then it's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? So I think a lot of these a lot of these ideologies, or I can't pronounce that shit right. I ain't gonna
Ideologies.
ideologies. I think a lot of that shit is false. That come from somebody else creating the narrative for other people
It
to
can
follow.
be. It can be, but if it's right, it's right. I'ma rock with you. If it's wrong, then
I
because
mean,
I
right?
mean
What's
it
define
gotta
right
make
though? What
sense.
sound good to you
It gotta make
ain't good
sense.
to the next person.
What's good? Hold on. What's good? What's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's what I'm saying. It might not be good for the next person. It might be good for you, but for the next person. I'm just saying.
Oh man.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. It just ultimately I think a lot of stuff when it comes to relationships, or a lot of that stuff is gonna be lopsided either way it go, because it's like, um ain't no right, ain't no wrong. You know what I mean? It's always gonna be in between at
Pretty
the end of the
much.
day. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna be right, nobody's gonna be wrong. It's gonna be in between. And you just gotta ultimately agree to disagree. You know what I mean? If you leave it as that, if people have disagreements and arguments in relationships, and they say, okay, we just gonna agree to disagree, everything will be okay. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no drama, because now y'all both understand at this point, we not gonna get a clear understanding of what's going on, so we just gonna agree to disagree. And that will sum up a lot of things. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
It will
That's true.
sum up
But
a lot of things.
me personally, I don't be caring what nobody think.
Mm, okay.
Like, it's either you
Uh,
gonna rock with it or not. Oh
okay.
well.
Okay. Y'all hear that, right? You go rock with it or not. That's most women perception on things. You either gonna listen or you don't. And if you don't listen, it's a
Hit the
problem.
dough.
It's a
Don't let the
problem. Hit
good
the
Lord
dough.
hit you with a don't let the dough hit you with a good split you.
But see, then fellas, in the comment, y'all hear. But see, that's where the problems occur, though. You know what I mean? Because now you looking at it lopsided.
Oh, thank you, y'all. Great topics. Enjoying the show. Yes.
now you looking at stuff lopsided. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, it would not, like I said, relationships in general is so funny. If you look at it, it's so funny, like so hilarious, bro. All the stupid conversations, all the stupid arguments, it don't be making no sense, bro. Like sometimes you just gotta laugh. That's what I do.
But
I
that's the
just
beauty in it. I feel like that's the beauty in it. Like it's a beauty behind all that.
yeah,
And still being able to get through the storms.
yeah. That's a fact. That's a fact.
For real.
That's a fact.
Cause it's rough out here in these streets. I don't know,
Definitely.
like you better be thanking the good Lord above
That's why I feel
that
bad
y'all
for a
don't
lot of
have
you
those
single people.
problems. For
I feel
real.
bad for y'all single people.
Yeah, you should. You should feel real bad for us, brother.
Okay, I'm glad you
Pray
agree.
for your brothers. Pray for your
I'm
brothers
praying for
out
my
here in this
brothers and
world.
sisters out here.
Your
Sisters,
brothers.
bro,
The
you
sisters,
say
they
sisters?
getting it together though. The sisters
Nah,
getting
y'all
it
ain't getting
together.
it together. Y'all not getting it
I'm
together.
proud of a lot of my
It's a lot of
sisters.
crash outs. A lot of women out here crash outs. I'm just saying.
Right, but that's only a select few, bro.
N- Look how you narrow it down. So it's all the men. It's a select few women, but all the men. Y'all, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me? Nah, let's get into. So you mean to tell me there's more women who getting it together than men?
I feel like that. I feel
That's
just look,
biased. That's so
bro,
biased. That's
bro.
so
All you have to
biased.
do is
That is so
look
biased.
at the people that have less outside. It's a lot of men that have less outside. You barely see women outside
What? Y'all the ones that's
begging.
popping out more than men.
I'm talking about the beggars, bro.
The what?
The beggars, the
The
homeless
baggers?
people, the
Okay.
homeless people.
Okay, that's what you saying when you say get together. Okay.
You, you see when you go outside, it's always a man outside begging. He ain't went and got a
Mm,
job. He ain't applied to Indeed. He ain't did none of that.
I think that's biased.
No, tell me when the
I got
last
a
time
lot
you
of
seen a.
beggars around me that's around here. Respectfully, I love everybody. But I
Me
got a
too.
lot of people that
I love the I don't love that they in that condition, but I love to help them, be able to help them. Alhamdulillah. But yeah.
Right.
but it is, I mean, I see women and men out there, you know,
Nah, bro, it's a lot of men out there. And
like
young men out, especially out here in Georgia. I done seen some would be fine young men, like in their 20s on the street,
well, that's
hair
because the
all
system though.
scruggly. And that breaks my heart. It was like a couple of years ago, as a matter of fact. I was driving, just riding and stuff, and I pulled up in a little plaza, and it was this young man. It broke my heart because he was like 23.
Okay.
23 out there in them streets. Looked like he was just like had a horrible life. Like back then we used to see that and not really think nothing of it. But now that you're a whole adult and you seeing younger people out here just like messed up, like that breaks your heart. And it's a lot of those kind of men that's outside like that.
Right.
Come to Georgia. Go to Chicago. I'm telling you, you'll be like, what how did this happen? I could have sat there all day and listened to that man's story.
Yeah.
Right.
Nah, people definitely be, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I was thinking about doing that myself, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't feel like, I think that's kind of disrespectful doing like interviews with
Oh
those
yeah,
people
I feel like that's
because
what you
they
do
not in
for
the right their
nobody.
right state of mind and stuff too. Like, you
Right,
know what I
and
mean?
then not only that,
Trying to gain clout
what you do
straight.
for somebody is not nobody's business but you and your Lord. So you
Mhm.
shouldn't be out here like, I'm pretty sure that you would want respect if you was in that situation.
That's a
So
fact.
people that be just, oh, look what I'm doing. I'm going out here and got them on camera. Like, come on, give them some respect. They're a person just like you,
That's a fact.
for
That's a
real.
fact.
So yeah, I feel it. And during the holidays in Georgia, it's a lot of celebrities out here. That's when they show up for them people. It's sad.
Wait,
It's
hold on.
sad.
So you saying the celebrities only show up during the holiday?
During the holidays. Yep. Look it up.
That's nasty work. That's nasty
Google
work. But I feel like I ain't gonna get into. I mean, I feel like personally they do a lot that people don't even know about personally. I,
I'm a spit
I'm
right. They
always
probably do.
defend them
I'm
because I feel
probably
like it's a lot of stuff
oh
that don't be
MG. He
shown too.
say
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I personally, you know what I mean? Because if you look at it right, define celebrity. I
anybody that
personally
call themselves a public image
do
that's
they
out
call
here.
themselves that or people call themselves
That's what
them?
they is. That's what they do, bro.
That's what people call them.
You know that's what they do. They already
But
put themselves in the spotlight. Cause why first for the whole topic of the matter is why are they recording themselves doing good deeds for people? This is
but
when
it's a
you
lot
see
of
them.
stuff that it's a lot of stuff they do that don't be
Oh, but
shown
that's
to the
that.
world.
But that's different. But the times that they record the people that they are helping for a show, a publicity stunt, that's not right, bro.
Is it them or the people they work for?
It's them.
Mm,
Because for one, you can
debatable.
make the choice to say, "Hey, we gonna respect everyone in this. Record yourself. Don't record them. You gotta show their face and them walking up, reaching for backpacks or fuck."
That's debatable.
You can look
I'm
it
just
up,
saying.
Google
I'm
it,
just saying. I'm just saying. I feel like
YouTube
personally.
it.
No, I'm just saying. I feel like personally on some real stuff. I feel like personally it's HR, whoever they HR team behind them, whatever machine is behind them.
Damn
Uh,
that you got the right to say, "Don't record me with these other human beings. Me helping them." You can
I
say
mean,
that.
yeah, but at
Like
the same
for
time,
like, I
there
feel
are
like you
contractual
everybody
agreements that are placed where they
everybody
have
has
to
right
follow.
to their privacy and what they are going through. They might not want to
Yeah,
share with everybody that they going through this certain type of thing. And I feel like just give people that respect. That's all
that
I'm saying.
that's a fact. That's a fact. But
Cause
I still feel like it's certain
me, I do
contractual
stuff,
agreements
but
that
I
are
do
placed.
stuff. It's between me and my Lord. That's it. Don't
Yeah.
nobody else. I'm not about to come up recording you. This is what I'm doing for this. That. No.
Well, I like to consider myself the defenders of celebrities.
Well, you need to stop defending them because they ain't gonna defend you. They don't even care about you,
They
brother.
love me. We talking about so they
Bro,
love
they
so
don't
so.
care. They don't even love they self. As I
They
guess that's
love so
debatable
so.
too. Let me stop.
No, 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 no. Let's talk about it. You want to go crazy? We can talk about it.
Yo, you I forgot I was talking over here.
Nah. No, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? It's about having comfortable conversations and uncomfortable conversations, and whoever don't want to hear it, they got to dismiss themselves or don't watch the
Don't
live.
let the
That's
good
what this
Lord hit them
channel.
where he split them.
Yeah, that's what this channel is based on. I mean, you don't like what you hear, don't tap in.
All
Simple
right.
as that. Don't watch.
But
You know
they
what I
need to
mean?
chime in with us. Like, what do everybody else got to say about this? What do Nate got to say about this? Talk to me, baby.
Yeah, and they talk to us. Don't sleep on us.
She over there to start catching Z's on us. Like,
Ain't
what?
nobody catching
That's a
Z's
fact. You over here
for
knocked
y'all.
out. They over here sleeping. Dang, that's crazy.
I'm just listening to y'all.
Oh
We got some
man.
good. We talking some good stuff though. You know what I mean? I'm just saying.
Nah,
Yes.
y'all is. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. And I agree with both of y'all. So
I ain't heard you
Yes. I
in a
ain't
long
heard you
time.
either.
In a long time. Might have heard you.
Right, in like 10 minutes. What? Longer than
okay.
that.
Nah. I did have another topic though. I want to tap in. Let me see. Let me see here. Did I send it to you? Let me see. I did have another topic. Let me see. Oh, here's a good one. Everybody in the chat, you're welcome to join. If you're new to the channel, I go by the name of So Derek. I do not create narratives. I merely tear them down. It's all love
Debunked.
here. That's all we do. You know what I mean? It's all love here. So, if you wanna stay tuned, stay tuned. If you don't, hey, I appreciate you anyways. It don't matter to me. I'm still be talking at the end of the day. Uh
That's right.
when you think of generational trauma, when you think of generational trauma, what do you think of? Like when you hear generational trauma, what do you think of when I say that to you? What does that look like to you?
Nay starts at all.
I don't know. Toxic behavior.
Toxic behavior? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel that. What is toxic behavior though? It can be a plethora of things like, you know.
Um, maybe somebody that's just like, overdoing it,
Hmm.
uh, getting too big headed,
Okay.
trying to take control,
Okay.
somebody trying to get greedy,
Okay.
greed.
Sweet. What do you think when you think of when you hear that? What's the first thing that come to your mind?
Generational trauma.
Yeah, when you think of generational trauma, what's the first thing? What comes to mind? What does that look like to you?
Oh, I really feel like mindset.
Mindset, that's a good one. Okay.
Mindset, how you um have learned how to think and what you are learned how to think.
Okay. That's a
I
fact.
I
I think
really
that's the like that I think that's like the bridge of it all. You know what I mean? Uh I mean that's really what it is. It's mindset. I agree with that 110%. Like I think it's definitely the mindset. And I think a lot of times it's hard to break from that mindset. You know what I mean? To get away from that mindset
true.
because of the programming that was placed there before um that person or individual, before us all. I'm guilty of it myself. Before we was able to realize what was going on, you know what I mean? We started to do the stuff before. You know what I mean? Before, if that
True.
makes sense, like before we realized that that's what we was doing. Like, wait a minute,
Yeah,
this
you
look
had already
familiar.
been programmed. I really feel like with just once being a younger person into an adult, it's definitely about what you learn. That's why it's so important to read, expand your horizon. Like even if you don't have the ability to travel, just read. Like reading
Yeah,
really frees your mind.
for sure, 100%. I think that's
Yes,
where most people able to escape that. You know what I mean?
for
Like a
real.
lot of a lot of people not really. They hear, oh, you should read, or they don't understand the importance of reading because I feel like when and this for me, even me, I feel like I'm able to write it down better than I'm able to speak it, and I think that's a lot of us when we write it down. That's like doing a movie, right? Like when a director or whatever write a movie is written by the writer, they're not able to go as deep as they want to versus when they write in a book on that topic or the subject. You know what I mean? They able to
Right.
go in more detail, is more well thought out. You know what I mean? That's why reading is very monumental for sure, because if you read about it, you'll definitely, you'll definitely find out a lot. I think that's not pushed in a lot of our heads, especially coming up. Like maybe that's what I learned myself, me personally. Like I'm reading this book right now that's about getting away from procrastinating, being a
Hmm.
procrastinator. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of times we don't realize that we be procrastinating or
Procrastinating. Yeah.
yeah, you know what I mean?
That's really a real thing. Procrastination for real.
Yeah, that's definitely a big thing. So I'm reading a book on how to escape that right now. You know what I mean? Of my procrastination or
Oh,
procrastinating.
that's awesome.
Yeah, because I understand. See, the more I read about certain things, because I'm always interested on what interests me is how the human mind works. You know what I mean? So when I feel like I when I feel like I don't understand something about me, I go find a book on it. You know what I mean? I
Exactly.
try to find a book on it because that gives me a better perception on, oh, that person can relate and I don't feel by myself. Versus
Exactly.
somebody telling me something and I don't even know the fuck how you know this. Like you been through this shit. Like I don't know, you know what I mean? So I feel like books, you can honestly find people who honestly been through a lot of stuff that you've been through books and find out the right information or get a better understanding on what you going through and how they may have navigated through whatever that was for them. You know what I mean? So that's why I like to me personally, like I said, I like to read books, especially when it's something foreign that's going on with me.
Right.
True.
You know what I mean? So that's why I'm reading the book on procrastinating because I found out I started to realize that a lot of times when I procrastinate, I don't accomplish those goals that I set. How do I get away from that? Because obviously, what I've been doing not working. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't know. I just find that very like I don't know. Like me personally, like I don't know. But yeah, generational trauma is definitely a thing, a real thing. Yeah. No matter what your financial situation is or whatever you look at, everybody in the entire world go through this.
True.
You know what I mean? So I don't know. I don't know. That's what I when I think of it, I think of the same thing as your mindset for sure. 100%.
For sure.
100% your
Sure. I
mindset.
agree.
110%. You?
Yes.
Nay, what you think about it? Well, you said you're oh, well, she said what she said.
You silly.
She said what she said. I don't know. That's a fact though. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. If y'all enjoying this content, we got more.
Like, comment, subscribe,
If y'all
get to
like
know
it,
us,
yeah.
come vibe out with us,
Yeah, we just chilling, y'all. We just chilling
chime
right now.
in, put your 2 cents in where it ain't me. I'm just
Hey, put your 2 cents all the way in. All
in.
the way in.
Oh,
All the way. I do got one more thing I want to talk about. Let me see here. I'll bear with me. Oh, here's a good one. Do women, ladies, gentlemen, y'all stay for it too. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Share, share, share. Let everybody know what we doing over here. It's all love. Y'all already know if you're new to the channel. You already know my slogan. We all family over here. We gonna vibe out, have a good time. But listen, do women prefer? The last topic. Do women prefer good guys or bad guys? If there's some ladies in here, please let me know because I'll tell you what I think. But what you think? What you think, sweet? Do you think women prefer good guys or bad guys?
oh
You a
man.
woman. Do you prefer a good guy or a bad guy?
For
And
me,
don't give me that
myself.
watered down. I prefer a good guy because um bad guys is
Oh,
no. I need the
listen,
real. I need the
listen,
real.
listen. I thought I already spoke on that, but yeah. So for me, it has to be a good guy. I wouldn't have anything less than a good guy. I feel like, yeah, the for the average woman these days, they are going for the messed up guy, but that's their business. I ain't
So,
doing it.
so the bad guy messed up.
Yeah,
Why he messed up?
that's their business. I just know I'm not choosing. That's all.
Okay, so I'm gonna say it. The elephant in the room. I feel like most women prefer the bad guy.
And that's probably true.
Yeah, you
But
guilty of
I
it too.
but I
Come
don't
on
want
now,
the
a good guy, somebody that's born. I feel like y'all get bored. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like y'all get bored. Y'all get bored with the good guys. The good guys doing everything you want him to do. He's submissive to everything you tell him to do, and y'all get bored. Y'all get bored. Y'all get bored. Y'all want the. Excuse my French. Y'all want the nigga. You know what I mean? Who
the pookies.
the poogies, whatever you want to call it, you know what I mean? Y'all want the nigga to be,
I feel
ratchet. Y'all
like
want
for
him
the
a
average
little ratchet.
woman, yeah, the average woman do want the bad guy. But for me personally, no.
So you ain't gonna get bored.
I have had the bad guy, but not to the extent of like I knew he was bad off back. When he became bad, that's when it kind of went bad because it's just like
Well, that's a lot
now.
of these fools' problem. They don't show who they is. I say it all the time.
Exactly. That's what
They,
I'm telling you. Like sometimes it could take a long time for a person to really show you who they is.
see, that's crazy. That's nasty
Like
work, fellas.
let me tell you
Show you
something, a
who
real
you
life
are
thing that's
right off
going
the
that
top.
has happened right now. Let me tell you a real life thing that has happened right now. So I feel like you know this, bro. You know this. Now, for you to have children, just leave your children behind like you don't know them. That's a whole different ball game. That's a
Yeah,
whole
that's a different type of bad guy. He needs
uh,
to
y-
reevaluate his whole everything. But yeah, I get
and the thing was, brother, the man was good with kids as a young teenager growing up. This man was good with kids. He's 5 years older than me, but he was good with kids, other people kids. But when he had his own kids, he said adios.
well, a lot of men do now. I mean, not
Right. So
now.
that's
Fellas,
that.
don't
So
get up. I didn't mean to say that.
but that's real though, like, cause you would never
So
think
you don't
that
give me
this
trouble.
person would be bad with kids, like his own kids.
Well, here's the thing, right? Here's the
Do
thing,
you?
right?
Yes, please tell me how do a parent do that? When you
Well,
make kids, then you
I
good to
can't explain
other
that
people
shit. I think
kids.
that's weird. I think that's
Yes,
weird. You know what I mean? I think that's weird. And I think there's no limitations to those type of guys because they can have both parents in the household and they still do the shit. So
exactly, and that be true. But the thing is, with having making people, I just feel like you should be there for those people you make, that you bring into this world. Like, be there for them. Like, instead you are there for everyone else's children. You would never have thought this person would be a bad parent to their own children.
but the bad guy part of that individual
Because
attracted you
listen, bro, let me tell
to
you why
them
I
though,
say
right?
that. Let me tell
I'm
you
just
why I say
saying.
that real quick. Let me
Most
tell you why
women.
hold on, let me tell you why I say that. Because most women get flack because of the children or baby daddy that they chose, or that it appears that she chose. Like, you would say that, well, you picked him, you knew he was gonna be a deadbeat. Women get that types of flack from that.
I mean, it be true though.
How did you know if this person is good to everybody
Cause
else's
you can check
kids?
their record. I mean, far as it
And so
don't be that. It don't
see. Just think about it. You good to every. Ask my sister. Ask my sister next.
nay. Nay.
What?
OMG, she's sleeping on us. Look
Ain't
out,
nobody
bro.
sleeping on y'all. Y'all funny.
We're gonna
And
keep the show
she
moving.
was talking to
I
us earlier. I can't believe this.
Yeah, we're gonna keep the show moving.
Yes,
Let's
let's
not.
keep the show moving. So
This is
stuff.
live for y'all. This is what it is. You tuned in. This is what it is. Y'all know.
Yes, yes. But yes, sister was there. She know. Because it would appear that this person would have turned out to be a good person for their children,
Right,
but they
right.
did.
Mm, nasty
So
work.
yes. So that's what made me bring it, because the women that get slack, you talking about what how men get treated, but these men is out here moving like that.
But y'all chose the man though.
See, it's not that
Women
we
be
chose.
choosing these
It
niggas.
was too.
They
It
be
was too
knowing these
late.
niggas no good.
It was too late,
not
bro.
necessarily.
It was too late,
Y'all
bro.
women be knowing these niggas. They be drug dealers on the corner, respectfully.
And y'all
Fellas, don't
women
get
be
mad.
liking stuff like that.
Y'all be doing bad already. They already know what type of time y'all on.
Bro. Just
Y'all look
because,
at
just
those
cause,
dudes. Y'all look
bro,
at
just
those
cause
dudes
you,
versus the dudes that's in the book on trying to get an education, trying to learn something. You know what I mean? Y'all look at those dudes. They get all the attention, and while the nerdy nerds, that's what they considered back in the day. I don't know what they
I
consider
have dated
now.
nerds too, bro. I have
Mm,
dated nerds too.
okay, you should have married one then.
Yes, I have dated mentally challenged people.
Listen, we love everybody.
I was just playing.
We love the shit. We love everybody. But
Yes, we love
you
everybody.
love everybody. But
I just had to
I'm
throw.
just
I just
saying
had to
though,
throw one in
y'all
there.
be knowing, women
Yeah,
be
I
knowing
give
that this
chances to
man
people.
give you all the red flags by looking at him. He got all the red flags looking at this motherfucker. You know
That's
he
why,
ain't
bro. That's exactly why I said that. Cause
you
y'all
ain't
say
heard
we
not
knew,
one good
but
story
we
from this
didn't
man
know,
in the
bro.
hood.
But we
Y'all
really
consider
didn't
a good
know.
story is that he got money. And what
Okay,
do that
but bro,
mean?
you have to understand, a man come taking care of you, doing this for you, and you
See?
just like,
But y'all heard stories before that.
n- damn.
Y'all heard this nigga wasn't no good. He around the hood. Everybody know who this dude is. So everybody know who
So
this
bro,
man is.
so bro, so bro, let me tell you,
So
So
y'all
you
got the
saying
boo-boo face
every,
on y'all face when
you
something bad
saying,
goes south, when it go bad. You
bro,
already
you
know.
saying every man that's in the streets is a bad guy?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying when y'all hear the dirt, you know that motherfucker that way. That's all
Bro,
I'm saying.
bro,
Y'all
here's
hear
the
the dirt.
thing. Here's
Y'all
the
want to
thing,
do the
bro.
jerk when
Bro,
motherfucker.
not all of us have heard the dirt about people though.
So what? You the
Like,
only one that hear it?
yeah.
That's crazy. So
Everybody
you the
didn't
only
hear the
one that heard it
dirt.
out of the bunch.
No,
Everybody know
but
who
bro,
this
you
cat
gotta
is. But you
understand.
the only one for whatever reason ain't heard it.
Listen, Lyndon.
Y'all
Let
women
me
is
tell
crazy,
you.
but y'all women tell the women I love y'all. But y'all women is crazy. I'm just saying.
Listen, bro.
Your ears weren't open wide enough, but everybody else around you
Listen,
heard it.
bro. I'm telling you, everybody don't portray or like just walk into that lifestyle knowing that these people is that way. Cause everybody ain't in the street like me. I wasn't in the street, so you would have never guessed
So
that
you ain't
this
had no
guy.
girlfriends talking about, oh, he used to mess with old girl over there. And old girl did this, so he cut her
No,
off and he
no,
did it.
bro.
Y'all women be knowing this stuff
No,
already.
not necessarily, bro. Cause a lot of us ain't cut from that type of cloth to be out there in the streets, be knowing everybody.
Y'all know enough. You,
Damn.
you know, y'all know y'all be
So,
knowing
so
enough.
how you putting it on us? What about the men knowing that this is a nice lady and you gonna come trying to ruin her life
Listen,
now?
the reality is that
Like,
men don't be thinking about that. Fellas
right, but
don't get
here's the
mad.
reality.
Oh, men do not be
Brothers
thinking
like
about
you
that.
need to preach and teach these knuckleheads that until they get it.
They ain't
You,
listening to our ass.
nah,
They not gonna listen to the
you and
square.
these other old heads, y'all need to get together and tell these
They
brothers,
not gonna. We be
get them a
telling them all the
class,
time,
a life
but
coach
ain't
class.
nobody gonna listen to us. They think
Bro,
they
they
know
don't have a choice but to listen to y'all. Y'all gotta, get out there in these streets. Do what y'all supposed to do.
yeah, they need to do what they supposed to do. Straight up. Straight up. Cause we get the leftovers and shit. The good guys get the leftovers.
Yeah. No, that's what us women getting
We
these
get
days.
our heartbroken and we ain't even did shit.
Us women,
Just
bro, these days, you better be happy you ain't in the dating world. Cause us women
I'm
these
blessed.
days, we
Thank
get
God for
all
that.
the leftovers.
Thank God for
If
that.
it seems like all the good men is taken, but then again, you think
But
that those
then
people
if
they
you
could be
think of it in hindsight, we get the leftovers.
no,
The
we
good
get the
guys get the
leftovers, bro. I'm
leftovers.
telling you, y'all didn't never
So
get the
that's
leftovers.
virus.
Y'all got the fresh pickings. Cause bro, you can't
Nah,
even say leftovers. That ain't even your story. Please stop, bro.
it ain't my story, but
Please,
it's a couple guys
please,
I know story.
please,
I'm just
cause
saying.
that's those people that's happening to. That's them. But these people over here ain't getting those type of stories. You can't even speak for all the guys, bro.
I
Those
can
people
speak
that's
for a lot of
going.
guys. Fellas, if you're in the chat, please tell her I'm right. Don't be acting shy
I
watching.
don't think so. Give me at least 1,000 bid to say that. Yeah, it's all the women fault. Go ahead,
It
let
is
us hear it.
y'all women fault. What are you talking about? It be good
No,
men out here. You'll be good men out here. You know what I mean? And the good men get the leftovers because the bad man they damaged every motherfucking thing.
It be
I'm
like
just
that
saying.
sometimes.
I be hearing brothers talk about they be telling randomly telling me shit. I ain't asked for your story, but you telling me I feel you, brother. I'm gonna listen to you. Then she did me
yeah,
like I love my brothers. I want to hear it. She did me like this, bro. She did that, bro. Like,
bro. You don't
bro.
think they played no
I
parts in
love
that
you, bro,
though,
but that shit was stupid. You knew
right?
she
But
was
you don't
messed up.
think they
I tell
played
them
no
the
parts
same
in that though,
thing.
bro.
I
You
love
don't,
my brothers and sisters, but I tell them the same thing.
but you don't
Yo
think they
ass
played no
seen
parts in whatever happened to them.
who?
The man, if something, if his woman did something to him, you don't think he played no parts in her doing that to him?
Yeah, I love my subscribers, so I ain't gonna speak on a lot of shit.
Nah,
But
you gotta
listen,
speak on that
nah, I ain't gonna
because
speak on stuff because that's my
nine
people. I
times out of
love them.
10,
We don't talk
if
about,
if
but
Charlene
whatever
to
we
walked out
share
on
here, that's
him,
what it's gonna be. But I know for a fact that it's some dirty dirties out here.
listen, yeah, it is some dirty
There's some
foots
dirty
out there.
women out here, Joe. Straight up.
Yes, but
And a
but
man ain't
listen,
did nothing to them, trying to show them everything they want to see and get effed over because
but bro,
they perception is all screwed up. I'm just
bro,
saying.
what about those that ain't getting that though? Like, it's not even funny how people conduct themselves these days. You
Y'all
can't
women say
say
that
you can't even say it's just
y'all women
all
say
women,
that's what I'm
because
saying.
men they out here doing some crazy stuff too.
No, but
Said no.
now I'm just saying, nowadays, you know what I mean? Nowadays, a lot of men don't be on that type of time. They be good men out here. It's just that the
Where,
women
bro? Where are
all
they?
over, all over. Y'all get mad because nigga
I
didn't
don't
tie
feel
his
like
shoe
they
right.
all. I
Y'all be
don't
getting
feel
mad
like
over
they
the
all
wrong
over it.
things. Y'all, he stupid, girl. He ain't know how to tie a knot. Like, what the fuck? You get mad at him because he don't know how to tie a shoe. Teach him something.
Exactly. I feel like that's true. If
Teach
your
him
person that
something.
you pursuing ain't
You
doing
say
that,
you like this bald head nigga with the shit going back. Teach him something.
right?
You know what I mean? Like, don't get mad at him because he don't know how to tie a shoe or he always putting his shoes in the knot. Teach him something. But instead of teaching the brother something,
You
y'all
talk
trying to,
about.
they talk about him. They talk about him. He ain't no good. He ain't this. He ain't that. You talk about him. Instead of teaching them, you talk about him. And that ain't teamwork, baby. Because as soon as when he come up in life, you want everything that's right for you. You want all the dollars. You want all the flights. You want all the Gucci or whatever else y'all like. But I'm just saying, women, y'all biased. All y'all, I think a lot of women are is just what you call that word? Respectfully, I love my women. Don't get mad. I think a lot of women. I ain't saying y'all, but I think a lot of y'all are what you call that word when it's all about me, me, me.
Selfish.
Nah, it's a word for it. I forgot what we call it. But y'all can't get shit right. Y'all just think every reality is about you. And it ain't about you if you with somebody else. I'm just saying. It's about you and that individual.
That's
So
true.
if y'all gonna
I
be
agree.
together, be together. You learn something from him. He learns something from you. Don't
Right, but
judge
first you
him
gotta
if he
exude
don't
that
know how to
energy,
tie his
bro.
shoe. I'm just saying.
You know,
I'm
first
just
you gotta
saying.
exude that type of
I'm
energy,
just
though,
saying,
bro.
cause okay, so if you respectfully, if you met a nigga and you was with him for a long time and you find out that nigga don't know how to tie his shoe, what you
That's
gonna do?
sad, bro. Tying a
Damn,
shoe.
that's sad.
That
He might
is.
he might not know how to properly bow his shit.
Dang. Do you hear how you sound, bro?
It be the littlest stuff that man don't know because ain't nobody took the time out to teach us.
Oh my goodness.
I promise you, it be the first thing y'all gonna say. The nigga retarded. Or oops, sorry.
I feel
First
like
thing
I
y'all gonna
feel
say
like
is something wrong with him.
if he don't know how to tie a shoe, you could easily YouTube that. You need to get you some
But what if
Velcros.
he felt like that ain't gonna give him what he need internally? He needs somebody to take time out and show him that. Even if it take 1 or 2, 3 seconds, and just that's all. You just got to see it one time. But somebody that's physically there. I'm just saying it's a lot, and that shoot me being funny about the shoe shit. But it's a lot of things out here. I'm being funny, but it's a lot of things out here that man, it be the simplest things that we don't know, that we afraid to admit to a woman that we don't know because she gonna look at us less than, and that's the problem.
Yeah,
That's the
I agree.
problem.
I agree that's for some people, but that ain't everybody's story.
That's for most females. I'm just saying most,
OMG, like what the
most.
females do to you, brother?
I'm just saying I know.
These
I know. I heard a lot of sad stories.
these guys need to start leading, being good leaders to these women, especially they woman. Be a good leader and you will have a good following.
Be a good leader until she disagree.
I gotta run to the ladies' room really quick. I will be right
All
back.
right, go ahead, do your thing. I'm just saying, fellas, if you on here, don't be shy. Y'all know I ain't lying. This the realest day. Y'all see so telling the truth, bro. Put it in the chat. You ain't never lied. I ain't lying, bro. These women out here be judging, man, before they can put their drawers on. They be judging us, bro. You know what I mean? And it's sad, bro, because it's like we do so much and get so little, and only if women take the time out to notice that. You know what I mean? This ain't me bashing women. You know what I mean? I love y'all women, but I heard a lot of my brothers out here hurting. You know what I mean? And I'm fortunate enough not to have that problem. That's why I show everybody love. You know what I mean? But it's women out here who don't take time out to listen and learn the man, and that's the problem. The first thing y'all gonna think is he the problem when you really the problem, bro. You ain't never took out the time to learn this man. Take the time out to take time out with him. You know what I mean? Slow things down for him. Help him slow things down versus speeding things up in his life because life is already fast enough. You know what I mean? Us men struggle with keep having to keep going. You women too, but I'm just saying, we be out there in the field for real. Our process, our a lot of men what we receive in the workplace and in public in general is completely different from what a woman receives out there. That's what I'm saying. This ain't got nothing to do. I'm just saying, women, y'all gotta learn how to listen to y'all man and slow it down for them. Don't speed shit up. Slow it down. Slow it down so they can understand that you care enough, of what they have going on in their life, on what they have going on in general, and understanding that my baby human, or okay, I see it. Let's slow this down for him. Because when you ain't doing nothing but giving a man problems after problems and you adding on problems, how do you think this brother gonna respond? He's gonna respond negatively, and then you gonna be like, "What did I do? I ain't do nothing but this and that. You ain't do nothing but nag. You ain't do nothing but this. You ain't do nothing but that. You didn't give the brother nothing. You took it away, or you sped life up just a little bit more, and that's the problem. That's the problem. That's the problem. You sped it up a little bit more for the brother. I'm just saying. Am I tripping? You know what I mean? This ain't, I'm just saying a lot of sisters don't understand how to work with us brothers out here. You know what I mean? We just need it to be slowed down just a little bit. A little bit. Don't ask for too much. They ain't ask for too little. Because a lot of us don't even say much. If you pay attention, pay attention. I encourage every woman out here, you hear this or see this, pay attention to your man and see how much he really say. The only time he say something, this ain't trying to sway you into a different direction, because there's some negative men out there, respectfully. Brothers, y'all be users out there too. But when you got a good enough man or a good man, pay attention that he barely say anything. And the only time he say something, you get upset with him. When he disagree with you. Women, when you get upset, that's when you get upset when he speak. When he don't speak and he doing everything you want him to do, it's no problem. But as soon as when that brother open his mouth, that's when the problem occurs. And that's most of y'all women out there, bro. This ain't the best, but y'all don't listen. Y'all not helping slowing down life, and then y'all wondering why y'all significant other is unhappy and doing other extra shit. It's because you not helping what he have going on. You helping, contributing to what he have going on that's negative in his life. You're not helping nothing positive that's going on. You helping all negative. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's no disrespect, but a lot of women got to understand how to slow things down for their man instead of speeding things up for them. That's all I'm saying. Slow down for the brother and see the difference. If you listen to him versus arguing with him, if you listen to him and understand that my man don't really say, Your Honor, I reject. My man don't really disagree. And if he do say something, I'm always on the defense of things. Don't lie to yourself about it. Tell the truth. Y'all do that. Y'all women do that, bro. Y'all women do that. I'm just saying, y'all do. Slow it down for him. Help him out. Help him out. You know what I mean? Slow things down for him. And watch your relationship be entirely different. But when you helping with the problems that he already deal with outside of what's going on, you're gonna get some negative responses. And whether it's right or wrong, I'm not saying. Because right is right and wrong is wrong, especially when you know you ain't doing nothing. But at the same time, you gotta give somebody some leeway and some better understanding at this thing, because That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just saying. That's a lot. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Y'all let me know. Maybe I'm tripping, but I feel like that's a lot. You know what I mean? And a lot of times, it's very, very, very unfair. You know, and it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. So I'm waiting for my guest co-host, and then I'm gonna close things out. We've been here for a minute, y'all. Hope y'all like the content. I hope y'all like what the subject matters has been. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hopefully she come back very soon. But if not, y'all already know how I'm gonna close this out. If you're new to the channel, I go by the name of So Derek. Hopefully you enjoy the content. Hopefully you enjoy the channel. I'm gonna bring all types of elements to this podcast game. You know, like I said, I can be funny, be witty, I can be whatever, but at the end of the day, we not creating narratives, we tearing them down, and we're not trying to hurt nobody. You know what I mean? This is all fun. This is all, if you want to comment and chat, you want to disagree, I don't block people. Allow comments to come. You want to troll, you want to be a little trolly troll, you can comment. Whatever the case is, I'm not gonna delete it. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna have no moderator delete it, nothing like that. Unless you speak your mind, because that's one thing we do have is freedom of speech, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Um, like I said, hopefully y'all enjoying this content. I'm about to end very soon. Give her like 3, 4 minutes. Appreciate it. What's going down? What's going down, y'all? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button for me. Comment down below. Appreciate y'all just now tuning in. My bad. I know I said I was gonna be a little earlier, but yeah, my bad. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me if you're not subscribed already. Y'all make sure I go back, check out the content. This live stream, it was pretty funny. We had some good chats. Yeah, man, if you been catching it and for whatever reason I'm just now seeing it, my bad. You know what I mean? I'm waiting for my guest co-host to come back. I don't know if she coming back right now. I'm waiting for her. But y'all hit that like button, share, share, share. We definitely had some good dialogue. Definitely had some good dialogue. How y'all doing? Y'all drop down in the chat. Where y'all from? Where y'all from? Hope y'all doing good, man. Don't be shy, man. You know what I mean? Don't be shy.
Hey there.
You're back. You're back.
Yes, back like touch. Woo!
Nah, this definitely have been very, very fun. You know
It
what I mean?
has. It has. I enjoyed the conversation. Thank you guys for having me. Oh
Oh
man,
no, for sure. For
this
sure.
was good.
Well, do you want to tell everybody where to follow you at?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on TikTok, Sweet Symphony, up content creator. Be on the lookout for me. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. She got some content coming for you all. Make sure y'all subscribe to her. Very, very dope sister. I know her personally for sure. So y'all subscribe to her, check her out. Um, yeah, is there anything else you wanted to talk about before I close out or
For me, I don't think I got any more topics. We talked about a lot of good things. Good topics, brother.
yeah, we definitely did. Listen, y'all just tuning in, man. Y'all should have been tapped in, but it's my fault too at the same time because I said I was gonna be on here a little earlier, so my bad. But I know a lot of
Like,
y'all gonna
comment,
come watch.
share, shout us out. Come step in the building. Have a seat, bro. You want to run this for 30 more?
Yeah, we can. We can. 30 more minutes. We can definitely do that. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, share, share, share. And don't be shy to comment. You know what I mean?
Comment. Talk
We
y'all stuff.
definitely
We talk back.
we definitely do. We definitely do. We definitely do. You know,
Where Nay at?
if you hear some noise in the back, I don't know what happened. I'm just
Oh
saying.
man, Nay.
You hear some snoring in the
Nay.
back or anything like that,
Nay.
I don't know.
Nay took her a nap on us.
Man,
Nay.
no, it be like that sometimes.
I feel you. I feel you. That's that mommy life too. Anytime you can get it where it's a little peace, take that little dose.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Ain't
Real
nothing wrong with
talk.
that.
Ain't
Ain't
nothing
nothing
wrong with
wrong with
that. You
that.
ain't wrong for that shit.
So yeah, y'all, we covered generational traumas. You know what I mean? We covered do women prefer good guys or bad guys? I know I got a lot of gentlemen on my platform, so you know, y'all can
Chime in,
definitely jump.
y'all.
Y'all can definitely tap in on that. We covered is being loyal actually a turn off? You know what I mean? All that good stuff. All that good stuff, you know. Yeah, we just having fun with this thing. I don't know how many times Sweet's gonna be on here, but it was definitely fun.
It was fun. So, brother, what
But
you trying to say? You ain't having me back?
no, I'm just saying whenever you want to come back, I don't care. You come back
Brother.
how many times you want.
Brother, so just say less.
You come back how many times you want. Shit, I be on here half the
Say
time just talking to myself or my subscribers. Look, you know, I don't mind at all. You know, I've been
yeah,
doing this for a
that
couple
was
years. You
funny.
know what I'm saying? They know what's up.
What?
Shit. They
Shoot, they
know
need to
they be
chime
on here
in and stop
talking.
acting shy. That's what they need to do. Call in, y'all.
You know, I feel like YouTube, as far as like when StreamYard promote they stuff like this, and I haven't, upgraded my account yet with StreamYard, and it has the watermark for whatever reason people think
That ain't
not to
their
go on.
business. They
I'm
scared,
just
bro.
saying they think not to go on there, but listen, y'all know who I am. If you know, if you don't, hey, you gonna find
Get
out.
to know. You about to find out.
You definitely
You
gonna
gonna
find
find
out.
out today.
But it's all love this way, either way. You know what I mean? Um, yeah, it's just been, any topics like, I know a lot of my channel is, I guess people would like to consider it a T channel. Anything you want to talk about that you seen little T out there? I guess I guess I
We
guess she
looking
wanna.
for have our teacups filled up.
I guess she cause she love the tea, y'all. Whether y'all know,
Yes.
y'all gonna find out
Yes.
later. She love the tea.
Yes, we love us a good pot of tea.
Yeah, she love that.
Yes.
I just be talking about it because I be seeing a lot of stupid. Like, let me talk about the recent topic. Now, y'all know. I don't know. You heard about the Ice Spice thing?
I think I read a little bit about it, but I didn't really get into it because
Why? Because
that's
it's
not
Ice
my crowd.
Spice.
That's you young heads crowd.
Well, first of all, she way younger than me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying she way younger than me, and this is what they was talking about. So I was like, oh, this is what we talking about. So we gonna talk about it. But
Okay.
listen. I don't know. I just want to say this, and this, it's a lot of soft males out there.
Mm.
I
Sounds
don't
sounds like
know.
a tie in between the two, brother.
I I don't know why men nowadays, or whatever they like to consider themselves, think that it's okay to put their hands on women.
Oh, see, and that's that correlation right there between those men that be bad men, bro. They bad men. I think they just bad people.
They ain't they ain't had no. I ain't gonna say they ain't had no daddies. Some of them probably did have some
Cause
daddies.
some of them do be having some daddies that still turn out. Cause I
Well,
know a
they daddy
person,
soft too.
they
Then
had both of their parents and they still turned out to be not
they
shit.
daddy soft too. If you think it's okay to put your hands on a woman, she ain't trying to kill you. She ain't got no gun. She ain't got no pot trying to
It's
bust you in your.
cowardly.
You trying to punch her out. I mean, I seen slapped her and it almost looked like a punch.
Mm,
Come on. All because she said something he didn't like.
let's see.
You don't know how to run? Dodge, run, dodge, block, all that. You don't know how to
Right.
do all none of that. But you know how to put your hands on a woman. I don't agree with that. Like I think it's a lot of coward mans out here, and that's why it's a lot of soft people out here who like to shoot them up bang bang versus putting their
True.
hands on people for real. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. There's a lot of soft people out here. You know what I mean? A lot of these men out here, I said it before and I believe in the beginning, but a lot of them are overly sensitive and the women be more gangster than them. Where did they do that at?
Mm-hmm.
How the women are more braver and more whatever you call it hearted than a lot of men out here that's putting their hands on a woman because she threw her fist at you or said something you didn't like. And then wanna I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. I just be that type of stuff just be bothering me because it's like they give off the most of the men that does this, especially the ones that's in the limelight, they give off this persona that they're so masculine and they're not. They're soft as a pillow cushion. You're not, bro. You're not like that. You're not masculine. You're very soft. And you want to give off this masculine energy when it's not. It's not real.
Yeah, it's a lot of people. That's why
You think it's something
real
in the water?
leadership, real leadership need to come back. I think it's something in the water, it's something in the food, because these people done lost their dang on minds.
It gotta be something. It gotta be something. Cause these dudes, I'm telling you, like, what does it does to you because somebody talked about your mama as a grown ass man? You gonna beat her head in because she talked about your mama? You gonna beat her head in because she say she gonna do something?
Hmm.
It's a lot of soft men out here. You know what I mean? And it's like I just don't I don't know, man. It just be mind bothering. Like it just be bothering me a lot because they be giving off the especially the people that's in the limelight, and then they false apologies don't even be real. It just be real because it get real. Like that's what be killing me the most. You know what I mean? I when I come on my channel, on this channel, like a lot of people get upset with me. Not all, but a lot. Because I don't agree with a lot of people. Like all this you pretend to be something that you not type of energy, that ain't cool, bro.
True.
That ain't cool. And then you try to hide your hand when it's exposed. But I guess you would
Oh.
say that's a lot of these celebrities out there though.
Yeah, it's a lot of those that throw rocks and hide their hand. It's even some normal people out here acting like that.
Throwing rocks and hiding their hand.
Hmm. Yep, it sure is.
That's nasty work though. That's
It
nasty work.
really is. It's sad work.
That's nasty work. I don't get it.
Hmm. I don't understand it either, brother. That's why real leadership need to come back. True leadership,
But what does that look like? Even like
genuine leadership.
what
I
does
feel
leadership
like
look like to you?
leadership look like, okay, so you're a good person. You doing what you're supposed to do. You doing what you need to do. you a good servant of God, all those good things. Show other people how to do it, because a lot of people really like slow.
A lot of people slow mo.
Yeah, a lot of people is slow, bro.
Well, I mean, shit, they be leading people too, though.
Mm. But I don't see how. Well, I can see if you already slow, you could follow another slow person. But that's why
You'll
true
be some
leadership
smart
needs.
people following slow people too. Now, I'm just
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, that is true. But that's why
That's like
true
with them
leadership
cults
need
and
to
stuff
come
that be
back.
going on. Them cults and people be involving themselves in. It be a
Yeah,
lot of smart people in them cults. They just
yeah,
slow
it really
somehow.
do. Like that nature boy stuff. I feel like those people were slow, and they
Think,
still
oh,
look slow to this day following that man.
that's the
Like
black dude, right?
yeah, the creepy looking
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I think I heard him. Nature
Utu,
boy.
but
Yeah.
like, yeah, those people were some sick people, and he just like taking all their money, and they will they willingly pouring it out their purses and wallets. To him, like, damn, let
Yeah, that's
let
a that's
let
a
me
that's a
become a preacher.
that's a hypnosis type of thing though. They
I
do
think
too.
I think so. They really like. I feel like you believe in hypnosis is real.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I believe so too. Because for you to be that slow to go somewhere in the middle of nowhere with your pocketbook and say, "Here you go, here you go."
Got to be something
Split,
other
split,
than that
split
person.
my money between me and these 13 other adults. Hell
Yeah,
to the no. Heck out of here.
it's definitely something deeper than that.
Man, when I just, just heard about that story and how those types, and they're so young, like all of them so young to be following some type of cult leader. And that's just like, why? He ain't even cute. He
Dang,
got
so
nice chocolate
if he
skin, but
was
he
cute,
not cute.
it'd be a difference.
No, it's definitely not a difference, because that's not
Oh,
where it all like. Because I'm saying he looks creepy.
he a
That's
creepy
the thing.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
he
get it.
he looks creepy, but for them to like whatever reason they is like with that person, including the men that follow him, like it don't make any sense, because he is not like, how you gonna take somebody money and split it between?
Hey,
Okay,
that's modern.
okay.
That's modern day pimping.
It really is.
That's
Yeah,
modern day
and that's
pimping.
probably why I could never understand how a prostitute could be a prostitute.
Modern day
Cause
pimping.
ain't
That's
ain't
all he
nobody
is. He
about to
ain't no
split
damn.
my earnings
He a
with
pimp.
me.
He a pimp.
Uh pretty much, because
And he
ain't
pimping man too. Man there too.
men too, they come there with
He
their
pimping man too.
retirements.
He a all
And
around pimp.
like you said, bro, it be some smart people. These people been the win and made careers
Mm-hmm.
for themselves. And all of a
Doctors,
sudden you got
lawyers, all
bored. You
kind of
got
shit.
that bored. You mean to tell me you got that bored? You went and joined a cult? Really? You couldn't go play
He
golf?
pimping. He
You
pimping
couldn't
with the, he
you
pimping with
couldn't
that hypnosis.
like, and I feel like how weak could the mind
Hypnosis.
be?
Pimpnosis, baby.
Hypnosis, baby. I feel you.
Hypnosis. That's what
I
we gonna
feel you.
call it.
I feel you, but
Hypnosis.
no, 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 no,
That's
no.
them
These
cults.
people,
Hypnosis.
these people have to, that's why true leadership needs to come back. Come back. Come back, guys.
Yeah.
Bring it back. Bring it back, brothers. Bring it back. Lead well, and you will have some good followers.
Right. And those who, go that way, I mean, I pray for you.
I pray for you every day.
Pray for you
For
every day.
real.
That's a fact.
Yes.
That's a fact. But I'm gonna close it out. You know what I mean? We had some good topics, good conversations. We had people tapped in with us.
Yes.
I definitely appreciate that for sure.
Yes, for shizzle. For shizzle,
If
my
if
nizzle.
y'all enjoyed the content, Sweets, go ahead and tell them where to find you at on your
That'll be
platform.
Sweet Symphony at TikTok. Come holla at me. Let me know what's good.
Yeah,
Let me
yeah,
know
yeah.
what's hood, what it
And
is.
and she got an upcoming podcast very, very soon. I'm trying to push her to do that. You know what I mean? Get that channel going. So she got that coming
All
very,
right,
very soon. So y'all make sure y'all go follow her on TikTok. You know what I mean? If you a true follower of Mass, we got 2K something followers. So if you're a true follower of Mass, please go support this sister. She's very, very dope. Good person, good, you know, godly person trying to do the
Yes, and I
right thing
thank
like
you,
everybody
brother.
else. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Put one foot for, taking our time out here. So y'all make sure y'all go support her because I stamp her for sure. So y'all go support this sister.
And I
And
follow back, guys.
yeah, she followed back, but I don't. No, I was playing. Y'all know I love y'all. Whoever see this
Yeah.
later. I'm just playing around. But listen, before I end anything, y'all know the routine. If you don't, you're gonna find out. Listen, before I end, I like to say this because I understand how important it is for us all to hear this because we don't hear it enough. But if nobody told y'all today, I want to be the first one to tell y'all is that I love y'all and I mean that for real. Y'all have a nice day, night, morning, whenever y'all see this, whatever time zone y'all may be in. Y'all have a nice one. Talk to y'all later.
Peace.